Oh. Might help if I turn on my mic, eh? Shut ball. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Level 5. We just gotta go through like one set of this. And after that, I think I have to do like 16. I think I have to go like through 16 Gengars after that. I should mention Zapdos' speed EVs are done, so Zapdos is fully finished. I finished Zapdos, Gengar's HP EVs. That's not helping. There we go. Our speed really depends on how fast I find these Magikarps. Yeah, I realize like the one problem with me trying to do this Magikarp method is that Magikarps don't always want to appear. With Gengar, I realized getting speed EVs was also kind of difficult. Because Pidgey and Rata are inaccessible to Gengar specifically. Like, they cannot be touched by Gengar, or Gengar cannot touch them. Which is a big problem when it came to doing this. We might even use one rare candy just to see like what if the EVs set. That's kind of my big things I want to check to make sure all the EVs are in place. Especially since I did like 252 right away of both of them. That are EVs, not IVs, right? Actually, in my head, I'm trying to figure out, did we do EVs or IVs before? Was that an EV thing we used or an IV club I used? Well, no, because if it was IVs, then I think it's fine. Anyways, we're coming up to the end of Gengar's EV training, which is good, because this shit's not easy. I was realizing there was a huge problem with trying to do it with Gengar before, with because I was trying to use Nidoran, but Nidoran kind of gets one-shot by all the freaking Psychic Pokemon. Which kind of sucks. Because I didn't know that was going to be the case. Shadow Punch. Is there any other good dark moves that Nidoqueen could learn? Nidoqueen will be really good with Blair's gym? Blaine's gym. Because it knows Rock Tomb, so at least can do that. We got Rock Tomb with Nidoqueen, and Lapras knows. What does Lapras know? Lapras knows. Lapras is water. Why am I struggling with that? Yeah, Slowbro probably would have been better, honestly. Maybe. I'm thinking, I don't know. Nah, I think Gengar's fine. Dun 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 dun. It'd be kind of cool if they did like a different animation explicitly just for Lapras whenever you surf with a Pokemon. So we pretty much just have to blow through this set of moves, and then we have to do like Shadow Ball 15 more times and we're done. Gengar's done. We can go fight the Sabrina's gym. After that, we can take on Blaine's gym, but we have to go through this thingy over here, which I believe is filled with all fire types. Which Nidoqueen can pretty much take out with ease. We got a couple more trainers for Venusaur to fight. Dragonair is probably the only one that I'm like, I don't really know who for it to fight. Dun 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 dun. Why am I surfing, you may ask? Because I do not want to waste my time when I'm trying to fish. Sometimes I accidentally hit A when I'm just trying to speed through the dialogue like this. And this speeds up everything. And if we happen to find a shiny Magikarp, which would be crazy to see, that'd be really cool. Highly doubt we will, though. Highly doubt it. There we go. Yeah, I need to not whiff the old rod, please. Alright, Shadow Ball's done. So we just got Shadow Punch to blow through, and we're finished with this run. And then we need, like, one more stack of, like, 14 Shadow Punches. 14 Shadow Punches. 13 Shadow Punches? I don't know. We have to do, like, a chunk of Shadow Punches. Honestly, if I did all 20, I'm not going to do all 20, but... because I'm short, I'm short 1 XP, or 1 EV, for speed, because I tried to go fight Raticates and Pidgeys, forgetting that I only knew Psychic moves, and I was like, well, that kind of eliminates the entire idea. So I'm an idiot, to put it simple. Happens to the best of us. Yay! I can say at least the cheated Gengar doesn't have perfect everything, so it's not too bad. I didn't really want to have to use that method. I was trying to find how to do the trade setup, but I guess nobody figured out the code for the trade one. Well, I'm wondering if you could probably... It's going to sound crazy, but if you could take the English Ace Pokemon code and then convert it back to its code and then do the code into the Japanese method. I don't know if that's a possibility. But it'd be cool if you could basically like reverse engineer one code to see if it works with the other. Dun 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 dun. There we go. Shadow Punch. Whee! Another one bites the dust. Hey. Shadow Punchy. Alright. Please, Magikarps, just start fighting, please. This is becoming time-taking. I don't want to keep fighting more of these. I got like maybe 19 more of these Magikarps to Shadow Punch, and we're done. And I'm like, I want to finish. I want to go fight the gym. I was almost done finishing the EV training. I just didn't. I was like just short these last couple Magikarps. We still got to do Zapdos, but we're not going to use Zapdos today, so it's fine. I'm not the least bit concerned about that one right now. Zapdos' speed's done though, so I can say that we finished its speed, we finished its HP. We only have to finish its special attack. That's the only thing we're missing left on Zapdos. And then once Zapdos is done, we're good to go. Magikarps. So many. Then I have to fight, like, let me see, that was at 3, so we gotta fight 15 more. We gotta fight 15 more now. So 15 more Magikarps and we're done. And we can go take on Sabrina. I think that's her name, right? Psychic Trainer. I don't know what she uses in Japanese, though. Punchy! Cast. Come on, we only have one more Magikarp. Bro, please, please. And then I can go back in and heal. And we got our last couple Magikarps and we're done. At least this constitutes as my Magikarp shiny hunting. Dun, 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 dun. Honestly, if I ever see a shiny Magikarp at this point, it's like, how many Magikarps have I gotten through already and still have not seen one? Because we've done this for Dragonair, we've done this for Gengar now, Zapdos, and then we've done our like little independent 15-minute sessions of shiny Magikarps. And we still haven't seen a Magikarp shiny yet. I think this is in total... I think by the time we're done with this is about... I can literally mathematically figure it out. It's 456 Magikarps. We have taken out 456 Magikarps after we finish Gengar. Not including the ones we did for the sessions, but between those three Pokemon, we took out 456 Magikarps and still have yet to see a shiny. That's crazy. We'll see if like we ever need to do another IV training for another speed IV again. Shadow Punchy. Trust me, I'm tired of fighting all these Magikarps. Now, I think the next gym... we can't use Venusaur. That's an entire Psychic gym. He will die. Maybe. Well, because you got Slowpoke, Slowbro for the first trainer. So actually, I might be able to use... Venusaur for that. We gotta bring this down to... we need 16. Not 16. Because we need 12. 13. So 7. We need to bring this move down to 7. There we go. Because we want to think 13 minus, what is it called? Because the normal 35-35 rule, that's 70, 35, 205, 35, 450. So yeah, we would need like another 13 because I missed one by accident when I tried to fight a Rata. The dumbest I am. Huh. So if anything, I might use Venusaur for the first fight because it's all water psychic. And if I believe Psychics is not actually really strong against grass, it's just poison is weak to psychic. So Slowbro is probably still weak to plant moves, I think. Slowpoke and Slowbro. But the Gengar is definitely going to take the cake on this next gym because it's going to be kind of a joke for Gengar, in all honesty. Gengar too strong, and it wasn't intentional. We generated him. We had no choice. I'm going to use one rare candy, but I'm going to save before the rare candy so we can reset it because I'm only doing it to check the stats. Make sure that everything worked. Okay, let me see what we got here. Got Koi Kingu. So many Koi Kingu desu. Ow. Can I please have a shiny? It's all I really want. Nine. He's got one more Magikarp to fight. Dun 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 dun. Oh my god. We're on our last Magikarp and I can't find anything. Man. I think I have to fight like one more. I don't know if I have to be at 7 or if I have to be at... Just to be safe, I'm gonna do one more. I know it's probably unnecessary, but I want to be sure that we're like good. Brings me down to 6. So I guess we did 14 speed EVs, but I'll take that. Alright, and the way we'll know this worked is if I throw a rare candy on our Gengar. That's why I'm saving, because I don't really want to put a rare candy. It's like it's already so high of a level. It doesn't need more. So we're going to use one rare candy on the Gengar. We're just going to see the stats. Oh! Christ almighty. What is that? Holy crap. The speed skyrocketed. It got plus 22. The attack's already done, so we're not too concerned about that. But wow. That is some speed, my guy. Alright, let me double check the stats here. Alright, so let's do... Oh, it's right there. Actually, I don't even need to open another one. I got one right here. Let's go Gengar. 50. He's got input EVs now. So it'd be 252. Should be 252 and then 4. It's gonna be 129, 126, 76, 137, 75, and 139. And now this one is, I believe, it's one of the attack booster ones. I think it's naughty. I think this is naughty nature. Hold on a second. This should be naughty. Yanchan. Yeah, this is naughty nature. Okay. So let's calculate. It says 139 though. Probably because I haven't, let me do a level first. Yeah, let's do the rare candy again. But the natures are, so this is sitting right. try that one more time. 131, 128, 77, 140, 77, and then 161. Okay, there we go. Attack is a 31. Wow, that's crazy. Defense is 24, 25. HP is 21 to 25. So this one's stats are actually relatively good. But that being said, yes, Gengar's done. We're done with Gengar. Gengar's good. Its IVs definitely happened because we literally just saw this thing go from what 130 to 160 in one level. Okay, so we're good. So now let's go take on Sabrina. I know her English name, but I don't know the Japanese name. We'll figure out the Japanese name when we get there. The first trainer has a has a Slowbro, so I would actually like to use Venusaur for it. I think the rest actually have real Psychic Mon though, so we gotta be careful. Like full-blown Psychic Mon. But the first one's not too bad, I think. Like, if it's Slowbro, Venusaur can fight it. I just can't get hit, this kind of thing. I have to one-shot it or risk death on Venusaur. Luckily, I could probably just Giga Drain them down, or maybe hold on, let's try a Razor Leaf. Ooh, yeah, we can do Razor Leaf. Yeah, this would be a good way to train our Venusaur more. And then the Slowbro, we're going to Giga Drain, because I don't think Razor Leaf's going to be strong enough for that Mon. When do I learn Solar Beam on this guy? Nice. I just don't. I'm gonna try to avoid using Gengar as much as possible. I don't want to use it if I don't have to, because it's not necessary for me to use Gengar. Dratini on the Dragonite. Dragon. It's not weak to this, so we can just have it in front, and then Gengar or Venusaur can come out, depending. Ah, it's Pudding! Yagura. Like, I know what we call it, but for some odd reason, the full-blown Alakazam is called Pudding. I don't know why. I never got a full understanding of that, but I was playing Pokemon at a card event with a guy, and we were talking about the decks, and he was asking about the English names. Well, we wasn't asking about the English names, but what happened is we were talking about what decks there were. And I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm fully aware, and then this is what I use for this deck, this is what I use for this deck. And he's playing, and he looked at this and was like, oh, okay. He's like, what's this one for? And it's the Mist Energy. Oh, please don't miss moves while this man is... No, Razor Leaf is disabled. God damn it. It's a little unnecessary for a Slowpoke. Bariado. Who's that? Bariado. Hey, I'm gonna bring out... we'll bring this one out. Oh, it's Nightmares. Have a Hyper Beam. Oh, come on. You want me to keep using Hyper Beam? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Yes. Yes, you do. You want me to keep using Hyper Beam. Got it. Barriado. His name is Barriado. Don't know why. Yongara. Oh, it's another Gengar. Or it's another Kadabra. In this case, we're going to bring out Gengar. Gengar can take it out without an issue. Our Gengar with 31 freaking... IVs are crazy. Oh, we didn't go back and heal you. My bad. Shadow Ball. Whee! Goes the health bar. I probably should have healed your moves because you're kind of running low, my friend. Huh. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Oh, I hate that. I hate that thing. Take a Dragon Rage. I'm not getting stuck in freaking Hyper Beam again. That's fine. Dragon Rage is really good to use on you because you're an annoying Pokemon. And our Dragonair is really kind of powerful as hell because of its adamant nature with attack IVs. Yongara. That's Kadabra again. I think I'm gonna keep using Dragonite until it's basically lost its move set. I'm still under Encore. Interesting. Oh, I forgot about Recover. No, not Recover. You bastard. Just keep hitting him with Dragon Rage. I don't even learn another move till later. I probably should teach this thing like Thunderbolt or something. I wish you knew Bite. Or something. I also figured out what level this thing evolves. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm just saying it now. I'm not looking forward to a level 50-something evolution. Oh, we fought you already. Okay, hold on a second. That tells me I'm in the right spot to go back and heal. Not even heal, just get my moves back. I have no moves. Whee! Ow. Has anybody ever won the lottery that's in these games? I'm very curious what number one prize is. I've never actually figured out what number one prize. Like the playground idea was that it was another Master Ball, but I don't think that's true. I've always wanted to figure out what happens if you won the lottery in these games. Let's go this way. That's a ghost trainer. Maybe the one time I'm gonna do this. What happens if you do win the lottery? Prizes for Pokemon lottery. Let's say Diamond and Pearl. Okay. So 5 was a Master Ball. That was actually serious. What? That's crazy. I didn't actually ever think that was serious. You get a PP up Gen 4, Rare Candy, a Nugget for 3, 2 an Ultra Ball, number 1 a Backdrop Gen 4 Ultra Ball. That's crazy. So the pricing has always been a Master Ball. So there was always a way to get another Master Ball. That's crazy. I actually didn't know that. I had no idea. This whole time I had no idea you can get another Master Ball. You got a lucky egg. You get an XP share? Max receives rare candy and pretty much all the majority of new ones. You get a lucky egg in one of them. That's interesting. Moo Moo Milk in another. Diamond and Pearl, you get a backdrop. But yeah, it's Master Ball through and through. And you get nothing if you get 1 digit. That's unforgiving. That's crazy. I didn't know. I never knew. This whole time I was like, oh, hey, this is probably going to be like this. No, it's literally just a free Master Ball if you get all 5 digits, which, not likely. Oh, we did this one. Okay, let's go all bottom then. Oh no, we got spotted by a trainer. Hopefully he doesn't do anything scary and touch us too inappropriately. I gotta put that back on my button. You have 1 Mon. What is it? Oh, it's a Slowbro. We can just Mega Drain it. Maybe. It's actually kind of scary because that's a very big Slowbro you got there. It's a very big Slowbro you got there. Oh my god, we one-shot it. Let's go. Gives a lot of XP. Love it. We're going to keep switching out Nidoran just because it has Bite and it does one-shot ghosts. And I want to level up our... I could actually put out Zapdos since these are ghost types. And it would give us the special attack we need. No. Because then I'm going to lose track and I'm going to completely forget about it. So it's going to be like, oh, I did this, and then I'm going to still do the extra 1. When I think about it. Oh, but 2 Eevees is kind of cool. Yeah. We'll do that. I'll just write it down. I'll just write it down. Because this is a Haunter right here. It's Thunderbolt. Alright, this puts it at 102 on its special attack. Which is pretty nice, because that saves me a lot of extra work later. Wait, what? I think I fought every trainer here, no? It's just Ivysaur. I was like, wait, who's in front, who's in front, who's in front, who's in front? No, we used Zapdos last time, but it's not who's in front. Oh no, it's Nidoran. My bad. That's not bad. Ooh, almost one shot. I would laugh if this Haunter used Curse. Didn't, but it'd have been funny. I'm 100% when it gets to the 4 small squares, you're supposed to go down. I didn't want to because I didn't want to get to her right away, but because I was trying to get all the gym trainers and whatnot. I think it's this one right here, if I remember correctly. No, is it this one? I haven't touched this one yet. No, it's not. Is it this one? It is not. Oh, it was that one. Okay. Alright, let's save. I might switch the front here. And now let's just go in like this. We're going to go in with Nidoran first, which is kind of crazy because, again, Psychic Trainer, Nidoqueen. Psychic Trainer, Nidoqueen. Bite him. That being said, it does have a possibility to one-shot and, yeah, that. So, relatively good. I think it's pretty good. If we read a Slowbro or, I gotta read that name. Briado. Oh, it's, Mr. Mime. Shadowboru. Now that we're actually making some progress in this game, story-wise. Fudine. That's Alakazam. We could bring out Nidoqueen. We could take a fat risk. Instead of using our Gengar. Who's already level 50. Because I did not know what letter to use to make sure it was level 30 or 40. I would have actually been happier if it was level 40. Because that would at least been a little bit closer to what level where all my other Mon are. But I did not mean to bring out you, sir. We're going to put this thing to sleep. That was a bad idea. Oh my god, he almost died. Oh, yeah. I think it has to go down. Luckily, we're not doing a Nuzlocke. It's fine. Holy crap! If this thing chooses not to use an attack next turn, like, I kill it. Okay. But damn, that was big! I didn't expect that. That's fine. We can bring out Nidoqueen, and Nidoqueen can finish the job. Which, by the way, if anybody wants to see me do a Nuzlocke, I can. Not right now, but I can later. Ah! Okay, one shot. We should just bring out Gengar. Sad face. Actually, it's low enough. I think Dragonair can take it down. What the hell just happened? Damn, this thing's fast. I mean, luckily it's not super effective. What the fuck? This thing's taking out like everything. This thing's fast, man. Why are you fast? Shadow Ball. Nerd. Now I have to fight you with the Gengar. I was trying to be nice. Morefun. Okay, I guess we'll see what that is. Oh, it's Venomoth. I'm just gonna hit you with a Shadow Ball. But you're not a Psychic type, so... Oh, damn, that's a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Damn, Gengar, chill. Makeru, nande? Totemo shoku. Demo make wa amae. Watashi no shoubu no amasa o isagyoku mitomeru na 私にゴールドバージをあなたに差し上げましょう。Yay! I made money! ゴールドバージでレベル70までのポケモンが言うことを聞きます。それ以上よ。Oh, is it gonna? Oh, we get a psychic move from this one, don't we? I can teach that to Gengar. Maybe. Maybe. More Lapras. I know, it seems weird to teach it to Lapras, but Lapras, not bad. Just take me to this guy, and then this guy is right next to this gym, and we go, whee! Oh, come on. Is it the bottom one here? Yes, it is. We out of here. That's another gym badge down. Let's go. And let's heal. This one we have to fight like a bunch of rock generators, not rock, fighting. What am I doing? I'm trying to get the TM. So good. We got some psychic moves, right? Miso, that's not helpful. That has no damage. Did she give me an attack with no damage? She did. Bro, what? You gave me a move with no damage. Lame. Nido will not front this area. Like, will not. Nido Queen will get crushed. Venusaur can fight better. Dragonair can fight better. Not Nido Queen. These are all fighting types. Nido Queen's a ground. It's gonna end badly. Monkey. Oh, it's Mankey. I didn't pay attention that your name was the same, bro. I think Venusaur a little busted. Only time I have to be concerned is if they have Fire Punch, and then that's a problem. Primate. Which is a possibility. Wow, you're still alive. What is this? You just swipe me? It's Fury Swipes. Stop it. Stop it. Nerd. Take some leaves. Enjoy your greens, nerd. I'm a little over leveled. I should our Venusaur's definitely over leveled for this. I might switch back to Dragonair. Just so Dragonair can do its thing. Yeah, we're gonna switch to Dragonair here. I need Dragonair to get more levels. Lapras is fine. Because we're gonna go fight... Blake? What's his name? I forgot. Fire gym leader. We're gonna go fight him. Oh, that should do more damage. What the hell? Luckily, my Mon's a flying type. Technically, Zapdos would be amazing here. I don't want to use him, though. Alright. Let's fight these guys. Hold on, I gotta stretch my fingers. Nice. Alright, we're good. I don't think you guys see that thing. Oh, it's Primate. Can I change the output size? Yeah, we can do that with that issue. Video. I can change the aspect ratio. Huh. That's interesting. I can change the aspect ratio if I wanted to. Which explains why some people have like streams that look like, I guess, more flush with shorts format. Because if we look at mine looks like a mess right now. Because I'm like looking at it and it's like part of it's cut off and everything like that. Let me refresh that so we can see. Yeah, I don't know how you do this. What is this auto feature here? Ah. Or is it supposed to be like that and then people just have a chance to like look at it upon their own choice? Can we take this out? Did I not hit it with slam? I think that's what happened. Sorry, I was looking at it trying to see if I could change proportion for shorts because the shorts were looking kind of terrible. So if I just hyper beam you, will that be enough? Yes. That's what I needed. Wow, you gave me nothing in XP. Monkey. Okay, we're gonna just switch you out. Hi. We're gonna go... You know, let's go Lapras. Let's go Lapras. Is Ice weak to Fighting Leaf? Nah, it's fine. I think. Is Lapras considered an Ice Mon? What happens if I hit you with Ice Beam? I beat you. That's a fact. Okorin Zeru. Oh, who the hell is that? Oh, it's Primate. Eh? Oh, it's Slam. Oh, you know that they did that. Doesn't this do more damage the heavier your Mon is? If I remember correctly. Yeah, let's switch these two around and then we'll bring out Lapras when need be. Os. Wasiga ga kuru to doujou no shouhan karete dai o dera. Omeshi wa doshou yaburi ga naraba yosha. Eh? Senzu. Toria! Did you just do Kazuya? Toria! I'll say Manli. I have a green thing. I have a green boy. I'm gonna Mega Drain. You probably have... Is there a fire kick? I don't think there's a fire kick, is there? That is focus energy. I'm concerned. I'm gonna do it again. It's supposed to be Hitmonchan. If I use a lightning type, let's try that. Let's try that. Let's go Nido-kun. Or Nido-queen. Nido-kun was the mon I used for the one thing. I'm gonna bite. God, that did nothing. Flinch? You just fire punch on a rock type, bro? What? I'm gonna say I'm at least glad I got my one mon out. That actually is bad. Yeah, that's scary. Don't do that one. Oh my god, it froze my mon. Oh, damn. Huh, nerd. Don't freeze again, please. That was terrifying. Hey, let's go. I forgot that's like the one advantage of Nidoqueen against fighting type. Is like, it's like, oh yeah, you can touch me, but also get poisoned. It's like you can do more damage, but I'll make you suffer a long-lasting nightmare. I need TM Earthquake. Who do we want? Who do we want? Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee? I'm gonna save. I'm not using them, so I kind of want the one that I like more. It's relatable to me. If any of you don't know, it's because I do Taekwondo, so I like Hitmonlee more. That's why I say relatable. To me, I should say. And that brings people to beg the question, why don't I play Hitmon? Why don't I play Haoran? And that's because I hate Haoran. I don't like his playstyle. I find it really boring. Itchy shoulder. Okay, so now we gotta fly back to this gym. And let's take on the area. I won't say the gym leader, because the gym leader's not our target just yet. I think one of my Discord groups got hacked because it is just blowing up with Discord messages. Alright. We probably shouldn't have you in the front, just saying. What's up with this place again? What is this? Ew, a Grimer. Okay, that was the move I used, I guess. Can I just throw an Ultra Ball at you and call it a day? Not a Master Ball. An Ultra Ball. I almost made a boo-boo. Oopsies. Bro, if I touch this thing, it's dead. If I touch this thing, it's dead. Just stay in the Ultra Ball, man. I really don't want to hit you. No! I don't want to attack you, man. Come on, don't make me do it. Please, like, have really good defense. Damn it. Man. I wanted to catch you. I don't have you on my team yet, man. I don't have you on my thing. I guess we'll put out Venusaur first. Isn't this like a thing where I can get Firemon, though? Ah. Well, I really kind of want a Vulpix. I'm gonna walk away from this. Not with Venusaur out. I forget, what's up with this place? Like, why does it exist? Why am I fighting a Rata? Take some leaves. Oh, wait, an item. Okay, there we go. Now I can switch back to Dragonair, but I want to catch this thing real quick. Can I even touch you with this? That's a good question. I don't think I can. I'm like really thinking about it. I don't think I can touch Grimer without killing it. And of course, we don't want to do that. At least not right now. Now we can because I wanted to catch one beforehand, but yeah, no, I could have easily just like killed this thing and called it a day. But now if we want the Vulpix, I'm actually tempted to get it. But I don't really want it on my team. I think my team's really solid. See, now Dragonair can fight these guys. What? Oh, when you just disabled the move, you punk. I gotta get rid of Slam. I don't know what other moves this Mon learns, though. So I don't really want to, like, take away something at risk of, like, needing to fill it with something. Oh, what's this? Himitsu no Saichin ga aru. Hashite mimasu ka? Ashita mimo yo pochi do na. Eh? How do you say that? It's just a guy I can fight? Yes, it is. Bitkuri shita. Habeke kato mata. Surprised him. Now, why is there a child in here? This feels wrong. Why are you here, child? Your Ekans is going to take a Hyper Beam to the face. I hope you enjoy. Nerd. I got no XP from that. That is bull. Bring out Nidoran. Just bring out Nidoran, man. We ain't playing games with this kid. I hope you like rocks, sir, with your snake. Nidoqueen, stop missing moves. Boy. If you don't fix your shit real quick, we can have a problem. Aha! Wow. If only my poison Pokemon could be poisoned. Bro, stop missing the move. I'm asking you kindly, Nidoqueen. Please, just hit it. That's all we want, is for you to hit the rocks. Why is it still alive? What are these shenanigans? What was that, man? Rata. Okay, I know my... Actually, no. We should probably just keep Nidoqueen out. Well, it's not highly advised because it did take a nuke on its attack. Yeah, that's not great. But also, not terrible. Hyper Fang. On the Pokemon that will poison you if you touch it. Got it. Take that. Nerd. Ikai ata. Atata. Atata. There we go. Atata. Alright, now we gotta go heal. God damn it. Pokemon... I could just heal. Like, it's not a big deal. I have a lot of super potions. Here they are. Just make my job easier if I use super potions right now. Ow. Alright, we beat the britches off one kid. Hey, chat, $500 and I'll beat the bricks off this kid. Should I just do that? I kind of want to catch this. Pokédex purposes. Not mean, look, you're so mean to me. I didn't do anything wrong. Why are you doing this to me? Hyper Fang, what the hell did I do to you? Take a Dragon Flare, bro. Critical hit. I'd cry. Oh, you had an item. No! You had a berry. That doesn't matter. I swear, if I throw a Master Ball, I'm gonna cry. I'll be like, oh my god, he's used. Ender Master Ball. No, not the Master Ball. I say that because it's not the first time it would have happened. I've done it before. I did it live on stream. I lost my shit. It was bad. And like I said, it happened live on stream. Tawarin. That's a letter. What's top? Oh, it's that stuff. Bro, what is the point of this area? Like this location. What is the point of this? Growth. All right, we can have you. Now we can have them on. Like, you beat up Pokemon. You can just beat them up. What else does Dragonair learn? Dragonair. I'm gonna look it up now. I say this because I don't really want to. I can change the moves. I prefer using Sir because it lets me pick the Gen 3. Okay. Why are you still alive? That was a little loud. I love Shed Skin, such a good ability. So it learns Outrage, Safeguard. Safeguard's the next move we learn. I want to get rid of Slam. This is... it slams the foe with a long tail of vine, and its accuracy is ass. It's 75%, which I should go gambling because I am beating the percentile chance of hitting this thing. Like, if I'm not hitting at 75%, I might as well just go out to the casino because, bro, I'd be hitting blackjacks easy. With that. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, we should switch this out. We should teach this thing anything else. Like Thunder. We already taught it Hyper Beam. Like, it doesn't need more than that. Moveset should be Dragon Stance, Outrage, which we haven't learned that. Earthquake's going to... I mean, I could put it on both if I duped it, which I'm not against. I don't think I can dupe it. I don't think I can dupe it. I don't think I can dupe TMs. That'd be nice, but I don't. I think it's because you can't hold TMs. No, the Mega looks weird. So Dragon's Dance, Outrage. Outrage it does learn, but we haven't learned it yet. That's later. I just want something to replace Slam right now. I don't have Extreme Speed. Oh. How do you get Extreme Speed? Extreme... I think, yeah, we looked this up. Extreme Speed, Leaf Green. It is not a move in the game. Gen 3 Extreme Speed. Okay, Gen 3. And it's only able to be given to Pokemon. By purifying or a special way. Pokemon that learn by breeding. None. Pokemon that learn Extreme Speed by leveling up in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Okay, so we do not have access to Extreme Speed in this game. So we need to pick a different move. And I'm thinking Thunder. Because Thunder is used. It's either going to be Thunder or Thunderbolt. I need to heal my Mon, so I'm going to go bag and use the escape rope. That might be our target. Is we should use... where's my escape ropes? I have a ton of these. I don't know where the hell they are. So I'm thinking we do that. We get Extreme Speed. I'm not trying to walk into the gym, bro. Earthquake. I want to teach Earthquake, but I want to teach it to Dragon Knight as well. Not Dragon Knight. To Nidoqueen. Because Nidoqueen would be disgusting with Earthquake. Outrage. This will learn it. Dragon's Dance. I don't think. Gen 3. We'll just write, maybe clarify Gen 3. I feel like the EV training's still the same. You just want different movesets. Okay, no, I know how to do that, but we need another movesets. Dragon Dance, essential for speed attack. Earthquake, Aerial Ace, and Brick Break. Or Outrage. You want Brick Break? And Aerial Ace? Do I have these? Probably not, right? What's TM31 and TM40? Let's see if I even have these. Okay, we have 31. So we do have Brick Break. And then 40. We have 42. Okay. I think I'd take either one of these moves over the garbage we have now. This one hits 100% of the time at 75%. At 75 damage. So, hold on. I'm going to use restroom real quick. I'll be right back. But one of these two is an option. Sorry about that. Just got back from restroom. So we're moving on to Gym 7. We finished Sabrina. I think is her name. I don't know what her Japanese name is. And right now I'm trying to decide a move to teach our Pokemon. What's her name again? Dragonair. Oh, you can't learn it right now. That sucks. Probably because you're not flying yet. Well, I looked it up. There are 2 really good moves that were recommended, and it was Brick Break and Aerial Ace. The problem is, because of the current state our Dragonair is in, it cannot learn any moves. So I'm just like, oh, that's cool. I guess we're stuck with Slam, Hyper Beam, and what it has now, which is Slam, Hyper Beam, and Dragon's Breath, or what it's called. Like, we're stuck until it's level 55. Kind of sucks. Because I just tried, and it was like, nah, screw you. I'm like, oh. Okay. That's really strange. Nah, it's fine. It's not, like, the end of the world. I'm just, like, why can't I teach it TMs now? But it's whatever. We're just gonna level it. Once it evolves, we'll teach it the 2 moves we want. I'm just indifferent. Do I want to teach Brick Break to this, or do I want to teach Brick Break to this? Do I want Nidoqueen to have Brick Break, or do I want Dragonite to have Brick Break? Because technically it's gonna be Brick Break or, Outrage. But I think it might be better if Outrage is on Dragonite and Brick Break goes on Nidoqueen. That's pretty much where my head's sitting, because I'm not like sure what we want to do with it. Like what would be best. Wait, Brick Break was at the department store? I don't remember being at the department store. I kind of want to catch a Vulpix and try again with the Vulpix, but I'm really not, like, in a rush for a Vulpix. Like, I'm not changing the team anymore. Our team is, like, set. I feel like what we have here is really, really good. And there's really no point in me changing anything now. Like, we have a very, very good team. I mean, yeah, well, like I said, it says recommend Brick Break. Dude, I just turned. We literally just made a left turn. We didn't even walk. What is this? I'm gonna hit him with this, and then I have to hit him with a Hyper Beam to take him out in 2 hits, I think. Did you just use... Ow, stupid quick attack priority. But yeah, we took out Sabrina. We used mostly Venusaur and, it's funny enough, Nidoqueen. And then we only used Gengar after her Alakazam gave me some problems, because I was like, oh, I'll try it with this one. Okay. Well, I mean, I can. I'm not against the idea. Oh, a Charmeleon. I did not expect to see a Charmeleon. That's interesting. Might have you fight Lapras there, mate. I love that you will always throw. I hate Smoke Bomb so much. It's just a nuisance. You're just like, dude, stop it. I'd rather you do damage than sit here and mess with my ability to hit you. Rizado. Okay, so it's just come on, Lapras. Do your job. Do what you do best, which is make everyone suffer who's a fire type. Surf. That was not Surf, that was Slam. I'm an idiot. That still did a lot of damage. Which I did not expect it to do. The only thing we haven't finished doing is I haven't finished giving all the special attack EVs to Zapdos. That's like the only thing I still have to do with Zapdos. After that, Zapdos is finished. Gengar is 100% finished. So, and honestly, I don't think I'm teaching any moves to Gengar. Gengar's moveset's pretty good. We went... What did we do for Gengar? We went 252 attack, 252 speed, 4 HP. And its attack is 31. Actually, the IVs on this thing are really good. Even for me not being able to figure out how to properly generate the IVs, like... They really good IVs. Man, how many Ratttas am I gonna fight? Damn, dude. If I'll start working speed IVs for Zapdos, I'd put that in front. Does it just look scary? I don't forget what this one does. Yeah, I can buy Brick Break and I'll teach it to both. But I think I'm going to use this time to really try to train this Mon up. Especially since we have to get this thing to 55. I don't even know what Giovanni's team's level is going to be. That's kind of the big thing. I don't know what he's going to have. I just hate that I can't teach it anything but Slam. Admittedly, Slam does a lot of damage, though. So there is, like, one advantage. It's just crazy that I whiff the move more than I actually can use it. Should be on this level, no? Quick attack. And it whiffs. What's funny to me is how easy Hyper Band is, but not Slam. Again, Slam has a 75% chance to hit. And I whiff it more than any other move in this game. That's why I said I should just go play Blackjack. I'll get all the perfect hands. Isn't this like the Nigi Nanaga Tsukaka Goka Koko wa Minami America no Gerana Shankura no Okucha de Shinshu no Pokémon no Haken. It's something on. It's something on July 5th. Clearly it wasn't lighting fireworks for our independence. Foreign countries, don't you know about America's Independence Day? How smug of you not to know. I might just switch over to Lapras for a bit. I just don't like that I can literally not level this thing up. It just does not get XP with ease. So we're gonna train this for a little bit. 5 seconds, please. 5. I would like 5 seconds of just like, please let me walk. So I can do anything but fight Mon. Thank you. How do I open these doors? Yeah, we're playing a lot of Leaf Green lately. We're taking a small break from Devil May Cry. Not because I'm against playing Devil May Cry. I'm in the middle of moving some stuff around, and I haven't rehooked up the PlayStation 3. That's literally the only reason why you haven't played Devil May Cry. Do you have Focus Slash? I might catch you if you do. No, you had a berry. I was like, hello. Hyper Fang. Is my Lapras that slow? Whatever. It has amazing defense. You're playing Ruby right now? Admittedly, I am playing this on the Switch. Hopefully not one of those people who's going to come in and like tell me how bad I am for buying this for the Switch. Because there's been a couple people who've actually come in. Ew, you bought this for the Switch? What's wrong with you? It was, well, in Japanese currency, it was Nissan-en. Which in USD is like $14. Oh, it's a coughing. Huh. But there have actually been a few occasions where people are like, ew, I can't believe you paid money for a game you can emulate. No shit, Sherlock, I can emulate this shit. I'm fully aware I can emulate this. That doesn't mean I won't want to play it on modern hardware, on a modern console, on a way that I could potentially move the Pokemon over inevitably at one point. This isn't an attack on you. I want to make that very clear. I'm just saying there's just been too many people coming in going, I can't believe you paid. You're a shill to the companies. The corporations are in your mind, man. Sorry, I was having fun with that voice. The fact that they did this for cheap is definitely the surprising part. Like, I was like, Nissan-en, bro? Really? 20 bucks? I'd pay 20 bucks. Try buying a normal copy now, like a Game Boy Advance copy for 20. Actually, in Japan you can do that fairly easily. It's very easy to get a copy of Leaf Green in Japan for like 20 bucks. If I'm honest. Niki naragatsu juka shihaken no Pokemon no. This is like the books about Mewtwo and stuff, isn't it? I'm glad they didn't do 60. Well, no, because in the Game Boy Color versions for the DS, they did like, I think $5 depending on the game. I think Crystal was the only one that was like $10. No, I think they were all $10. They were like $9.99 if I remember correctly. It was like blue, red, and yellow. I think that were fairly cheap. Oh, I can't go over there. What's the point then? But I mean, honestly, I don't think they could be better. They gave us all the mystery gift stuff. The one thing that we literally could not, no one could ever experience in their life without cheating was all the mystery gift stuff. And they gave it, which is insane because they normally don't do that kind of thing. At least if Diamond and Pearl remakes were any form of compilation, or like considering those ones, which is sad to say because I love them. A lot of people like to crap on them. I love them. I think they're fun. I know they're not. They didn't give us Platinum. That's a Pokemon. I want it. I actually don't really want it. I Pokédeck, people. But this thing should have the defense to survive a hit. Should be able to Ultra Ball. It just sucks I also kind of have to cheat a little bit in order to actually do the stuff I want to do. Like, if I had a friend who played this game, we wouldn't have had to cheat earlier. But we had to do, like, all these bugs to finally play the game the way we wanted to. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I'm not going to cry about it. One, two, three. You bastard. Stay in the ball. That's your home. Don't you want to go to your home? Go to your home. Please. It's Nissan. Yay. Apparently it works when I speak Japanese. It's listening. There we go. That's the first time I ran into a muck. I don't like muck, though. I don't like this mod. I need poison heal, which I have a bunch of full heals, I think. That's a repel. I just don't want to have to go back. Like, Lapras has a lot of moves I can use, so I'm not too concerned about. Rata! Is a Rata. Ice Beam. You bastard. Yeah, because they gave us all like the after game content too, or not the after game content, but like all the tickets. So it makes me very interested if they bring Ruby and Sapphire back to the Switch as well. Are we going to see the Eon ticket? The ticket almost no one got to experience. The thing that literally was not able to be obtained. Which I thought of, like, because my brother wants to open up a card shop. I thought it would be a really cool idea is if, like, you know, I help with the business to some degree. You know, help people get, like, Japanese copies of stuff. Because there's always people who want Japanese stuff, let's be honest. But then also, are those just holes in the floor? Why are there just holes in the floor? What was I saying? Oh, the store idea. Basically, open up a retro slash like anime slash like just merch shop, card shop, and all that stuff. And I'm trying to think of like names and stuff like that. But the main idea was that I can pick up some like pretty big things for it. And one of the biggest things I want to save my money for and inevitably buy are the distribution cartridges you can buy on like eBay of like major Pokemon events that most people never really got to experience as a kid on their Diamond and Pearl, Black and White, and Heart Gold and Soul Silver ones. Because there's a bunch of Pokemon events that are literally sold. You can buy distribution cartridges on eBay. I forgot how much they were, like DS distribution carts. I don't know what this is. This is not what I was looking for. Yep, like this. There's a Darkrai distribution cartridge. It says not for resale. It's from GameStop. It's like $2,000. But if I'm able to get a hold of one of these, I'm thinking I could like take this and use it in the store. That's crazy. But you can find like tons of these kind of cartridges, and people just have them. Yeah, here's another one for like another $2,000. This one's for Black and White 2, Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. Is this the same one? Dialga, Palkia, or Giratina? No, this is Keldeo, whoever the hell that is. And there's a bunch of these I want to pick up for the store. And that way people can just come into the shop. Now, I might charge them to do this. I don't know if that seems unfair or fair or mean at all. I don't want it to come off that way. Why do I feel like you have electric Pokemon? If you have electric Pokemon, I'm gonna play it safe. We're gonna go Dragonair. But I was also thinking like nothing insane either, like maybe $5 or something like that. Because I say this because I once ran into a guy who got an expensive cartridge. It was the Donkey Kong. I forgot what it was. It was the Donkey Kong. There was a Donkey Kong cartridge they got. It was explicitly a special edition cartridge that was like only meant for demo testing, and apparently it's very popular to get a hold of because it's used for speedrunning. They're like $3,000 cartridges. I don't know who would speedrun on a $3,000 cartridge, but hey. You do you, son. Who are you? Sure. I'm gonna bring out Nidoran, because I don't know what the hell that is. What was I saying? Oh, this, yeah, because I knew one card shop back, or not a card shop, but a retro video game store I used to play Smash Bros. At. Was trying to let people use it, and he's like, oh, I'll charge people, you know, $300. And I stared at him like, $300? He's like, yeah, people will pay $300. And I'm like, no one's gonna pay $300 for a chance to play your cartridge. He's like, yeah, no, they will. And I'm like, do you know where you live? It's not like we were like in the middle of New York or like California where a bunch of people who like know what this is were. It's like, no, we lived in the middle of nowhere in Florida. Like, no one would have known about this. And if he's charging $300 a head, people are literally going to look at him and go, no? No, why would I do that when I can literally play other games you have here for a lower price, and I get to keep it? And so yeah, he inevitably sold it because he did try, and I was like, I don't need to be a marketing master to tell you that this is a bad idea, man. You charge people $5 if you have to charge them anything. It's a video game. Okay, charging people in the first place is already crazy, but in the case of wanting to make your money back, I feel like that's not a terrible way to do it. But the fact that he was like, I'm going to charge this much money for to play test a demo cartridge is the craziest thing I think I've ever read. Or ever heard. I didn't read it. I mean, it's his business. He can do what he wants. I was merely being an advisor at that point. Like, hey, be smart. Be smart, my guy, please. Marcus up. Marcus up. Oh, this is HP. Then again, this guy had a lot of ideas that were kind of in that vicinity of, like, a little obscure. Not like, bad, but in a position where I'm just like, dude, you're not going to make any money doing that. Like, you're not. And again, it wasn't to be a big dick. It wasn't to sit here and tell him how to run his business. It was more like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man, that's not a good idea kind of thing. Again, his business, his decision. Well, some of these people were like close enough to me that they wanted like my opinion on this stuff. And when it comes to a retro video game store, you can't be trying to basically alienate your audience from there in the middle of nowhere, might I add. Like, they didn't live fancy places. We lived in Sebring, Florida. Okay, it was in the mall, a mall where, might I add, people paid to come in and walk. And what I mean by that is people literally paid money every morning, because I found out about this when I worked at GameStop there. Basically, people would pay money to come to Sebring, Florida's mall and walk in it in the very early morning. I'm not sure why. I don't know if there was not a park, but they chose the mall. And I guess that's how the mall made extra money to pay for its space. But it was strange, because you'd come in. Yeah, no, I'd come in to work to GameStop, and it'd be like, I'd see like 60, 70-year-old people just in jogger outfits just walking around the mall. I'm like, what is there like, is like Betty White here doing a signing or something? Like, what's going on? I was really confused. Also, I wish Betty White was there doing a signing. That'd be awesome. I love Betty White. But yeah, it was very strange. I'd come in for my morning shift to GameStop, and I'm like, why are the people out here? And someone had explained it to me. But apparently, it helps keep some of the people who did have shops their rent down a little bit. Manta no Kusurio. So, from my understanding, but then also if they didn't like you, they were going to try to run you out. So that was also another common thing that the shop did. So it was like a really mixed feeling position with this mall, where there was the mall trying to like get losses. So sometimes they would try to like make some of their like more family orientated stores, they would try to get them to want to leave. By basically going, hey, if if you're not doing well, we'd probably just increase your rent, and they have to write that off as a business write-off. The mall would, to get some of those stores out. So you'd see some of these smaller end stores leave. There was a lot of them that did, because there was once an arcade completely gone. It was the last place I saw a Sears. I have not seen Sears in I don't know how long. Ha! That's what you get for touching my needle, queen. But there was a Sears, and I sat there like, bro, what? There ain't no shot. There's a Sears here. There was a Sears. There was a Kohl's. I didn't want to work at Kohl's because I remember working at Kohl's. I didn't hate it. It's not my favorite job in the world. Yeah, it was definitely walking. But actually, I don't even remember what Sears was like. But here's the thing: when Sears was still around, I was like in the brain set where like you don't understand existence. And by the time I could go out and shop and stuff like that, Sears was pretty much already gone. So I can't sit here and be like, oh, I remember Sears fondly. No, I literally don't remember what Sears was like. Same thing goes for like Toys R Us. I think the only Toys R Us I ever got to see was the one that literally sat right next to the U.S. Military Armed Forces recruiting office I went to go to the military. I know I've been to one before. I just, because my mom used to like do jobs at them. I just like, I don't remember what they even sold. Was it like clothing? Were they electronics? I think they were like a mixture of stuff based on like movies I saw. It's always crazy when you have to like watch a movie to figure out what the world was like back then. Oh! Okay. Yeah, we'll fight this guy. I just want to... There we go. Toys R Us, like I said, I got to see, like, one when I was super young. I remember because they had, like, 64s and stuff, and I really, 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 really wanted one, and my family was not... We did not have money to get one. So I did not get a Nintendo 64, sadly. Or a GameCube from there. My GameCube was a hand-me-down, actually. Oh! Okay, we're doing that today. Luckily, Nidoqueen is literally a rock, so that did nothing. Scary. Oh, it's Gasu. Gasu. Actually, I think Nidoqueen's fine for Gasu. Yeah, and even then that Toys R Us was closing down, so I never even got to really see what the Toys R Us had. Don't smoke screen me, bro, please. I'd rather you... No, stop it. It's like, I just want these battles to be over, man. Don't sit here and smoke screen and all that random jazz. I'm trying to remember other stores that, like, no longer exist. That people try to sell me as this fond memory of being around. Oh, Blockbuster, but I can at least say I've been to Blockbuster. Because I, like, family went to Blockbuster to get movies on occasion. Wait, is that Meda? Endo... What was that? Oh, it's another one of these. There's a lot of these lying around. Grimer. Man, at this point I'm just... I don't even think there's a point to fighting these guys because they're just so low in XP give. Like, their XP yield is really... Whoa, why is your floor different? How do I say this in the best regard? Niki... Kugatsu... Nichi... Pokémon... Mew... Shiwa... 強すぎる。ダメだ。私の手にはお前は。I no, it's like about to. Ooh, that's a ditto. If I hit you with poison swing, will you die? I don't want to kill you. I want to capture you. Okay, well that makes this interesting. Can I do poison swing again? Nope, that makes it worse. Huh. That's interesting. This is my defense. Can I just capture you now? I can't say I despise Netflix specifically for that. Mostly because when Netflix came out, people actually genuinely liked it. It wasn't AIDS like it is now. Like, the way Netflix is now is awful. Like, I don't know where they thought their decision making was good. Is this thing faster than me? Bro, what the hell? I have the higher level. What's going on? So there's some speed over this thing. Blockbuster just didn't adapt because Netflix was doing the same thing Blockbuster was doing. They were renting out DVDs. But Netflix adapted, Blockbuster didn't. That's kind of like a fact. Yeah, it's like that's like just the yeah, no, it's not. No, current Netflix sucks. Current Netflix sucks ass. They like get rid of some of their best shows. They're gone forever. They don't keep them. So there's a degree of in which like how much you actually want to watch. I only keep it around because here in Japan there's like a huge anime roster, and I don't know what any other thing to watch anime on. I know there's supposed to be something else, but I don't know what it is. I see the ads for it from occasion, but I just don't know what it is. Because it's the same reason why Redbox was gone. Gamefly actually stayed around, I think, for a long time. I don't know if it's still around. Actually, I haven't. I'm not in the States anymore. I don't know. I know I tried Gamefly at one point. It was actually pretty good. I think I bought like one game on there. I just didn't like the fact that like. Oh my god! I learned to move. Tubi. I remember Tubi. That's like a free one on the internet. I didn't even know you can learn new moves. Holy crap, you do big damage. That's a big boy move. I did not know you learn new moves after you get your rock thing. Is that a good idea? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. 120 damage is crazy. This Nidoqueen's gonna be scary. I mostly watch YouTube. I still watch our good old boy Markiplier, Ponita. Nami Nori. Crab's Treasure? I was like, I liked Gamefly. There was just a kind of a point where I'm like, I don't have a real purpose of doing this, because what happened, the only reason I had Gamefly was I was kind of experimenting with it, and I was using it for my at the time YouTube channel as like easy access to just getting new games every so often. And I really tried to use that for a while, but then at one point it just became like, why don't I just buy the game? I literally will do that. Because I tried to do YouTube long ago. I'm trying to remember why that one. I think I got burnt out. Crab Souls. I think I remember hearing about that. Why did I stop doing that YouTube channel? I think it's because it was like really cringy the way I was going about it. It did not do well. I was trying to like not me. I don't know, that's probably the best way to say it. Kai Fuku no Kusui? Kai Oh, it's like a full restore. Okay. I think that was the problem. I wasn't being me. I was just copying other formats everybody else was using. It's like, and then it comes down to that point where why would you watch someone who's doing the exact same thing everybody else is doing? I feel like if I acted the way I do now, where I don't care, I just stream and I create content and I do what I do, like I probably would have been a lot better off. Hell, if I probably kept going from that point, I'm not saying I'd be amazingly successful, but I'd definitely be a lot further than I am now. Because this is like the third or fourth channel I restarted. What are you doing? What move is this? I made this Magnemite meet God. Yeah, sure, fam. Let's see if it happens again. Yeah, I think I remember seeing the Crab Souls game at one point. We're just... Meet God. I forget the base speed of Electrode is huge. My boy is not dead after that. Okay. I think it tried to explode like twice. Yeah, that move's disgusting. I don't know what that is, but it's funny. I'm just gonna call it Meat God. Nope. Oh, almighty push. Wazamashi, Shin. Another one. Kagi? Kagi, it's a key. Himi Kagi. Wasamashin ni. Oh! Wazamashin. They call them Wazamashin? Wazamashin? These call them technical machines. Okay. Weird. Hey, I knew there was something here. Ooh, it's going close. Wasn't it like Jacksepticeye who was really popular for that game too? Or something like that? Bro, what? Game, I'm getting real tired of your shit. Because here's the thing. Before I came to making retro content and whatnot, I went through like a weird amount of like attempts on the channel. My first channel was like very... the best way I can describe it is Markiplier-esque. Like, I'd be like, hey guys, how's it going? You know, welcome to my YouTube channel. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, yada, yada, yada. We're playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I'm almost done. I was item finding to make sure I didn't get everything. But that was like my first YouTube channel. I did that. Bro, what the hell? And then my second YouTube channel was like... What's the story on this mansion, by the way? Bro, what? Yeah, that was how I used to do my old channel. The second channel was a Twitch account where I mostly just played Yu-Gi-Oh! You've probably heard me say this story several times, user. Where I kind of complained about the fact that, like, I got popular creating YouTube content. Which I know sounds weird. But I was actually pretty popular for YouTube content for a while. And it was only because I beat several pros online and at events. And so, like, I got semi-popular with that. But I could never... My problem was I could never, like, outreach past Yu-Gi-Oh! Which was kind of something I hated. I did not like it. Alright, I guess we're doing another gym. Or not. My bad. That mansion took forever, actually. This is a fire gym, isn't it? I should be fine. We should probably bring out lampers now. Better have burn heal. I have a ton of full heals. I am the least bit concerned about it. Why are you looking all sneaky, bro? Why are you looking all sneaky, Gov? You look like you're trying to do a shank. A shank over the shiv. A shiv with the shank. I can't wait till this thing learns Earthquake. This thing's already learning scary moves. I didn't even know Nidoqueen learns more moves after evolving with a Moonstone. But I guess it does. Yeah, and then this, I think the third channel I did. The third channel I did was actually another VTuber account. I tried to do VTubing. I still technically, quote-unquote, am a VTuber. Because I have the model and everything. I don't use it. Oh, really? Maybe because you... That's strange. Maybe because it's early? I don't know why. That's off. Oh, I want Lapras. Bring out Lapras. Lapras doesn't have any other way to gain levels right now. Like, let me fight with Lapras, please. You suck at Vulpix. Bow down to my 252 special attack. Lapras, real scary. Kifu Kon. I don't know what that is. I'll figure it out soon. Oh, it's Ninetales. Which the VTuber channel kind of did exactly what I'm doing now. It wasn't not successful. Honestly, I think about every channel I did, other than the very first one, has been fairly decent at holding some level of traction. Doesn't learn Flamethrower, but Growlithe does at 51. That's interesting. I'd say, was that Protection Veil? My person a gimmick. Ninetales, piss off. Did you just use a flame move on a Lapras? Please, just hit it. Thank you. Arcanine doesn't learn Flamethrower, but Growlithe does. Yeah, it's a weird. Maybe it's because it's a Element Stone. Because I don't know if Clefairy learns more moves after evolving. That's a good question. Is it because it's an Element Stone? No one cares. Aren't these supposed to be quizzes? Bro, I'm not going to be able to do these. Okay, I guess I am. I was like, how does this thing expect me to do quizzes? トレーナーと戦いただきます。ここのリンダに会うまでポケモンの体力を取っておきたいなら、頑張って答えてください。では、お答えください。ポケモンリンゴに出会うバージは There's not 9 badges. I don't want to answer the question again. Okay, but I want to fight the trainers, so like... But the thing is, I want to fight the trainers. I want to fight the trainers. I want to level up my Mons. That's the whole reason why I'm fighting the trainers. I'm trying to level up these Mons. We trying to become scary. That's the whole reason why we doing this. I'm fully aware I don't need to fight them. But the next person we gotta fight is Giovanni. I don't want to be punked out. I'm just gonna bring back Lapras out, especially Lapras, who doesn't really have any ability to fight anything right now. The Dryatini's kind of up there too. As a kid, I knew you could do the challenge. I knew you could do the quizzes. So there was something like funny to me about like doing the quizzes and then fighting the trainers. I was like, ha, you don't tell me what to do. I'm going to beat up these trainers anyway. I'm going to take all their lunch money. I wasn't always trying to skip the stuff. It was just a funny way for me to do it. Oh, what I was talking about before, the channels. So first one we already went over. It was cringe. I didn't like doing it. I stopped doing it. Plus, I got really burnt out because the games I had to play were pretty much the games I had to play, which was, again, Five Nights at Freddy's. No one wants to play I didn't want to play Five Nights at Freddy's. I didn't hate Five Nights at Freddy's. It was just certain Five Nights at Freddy's I did not like. Prime example, Five Nights at Freddy's, was it 3? Where you have to deal with Springtrap the whole time? I didn't like 3. If that's the one I'm thinking now. I liked 2. I actually liked 2. 2 was like literally the like ADHD version of Five Nights at Freddy's. That thing was just like, hey, did you ever just want to play Five Nights at Freddy's but at max speed? Love that. I can't even deny it. I love that shit. Okay, I'm gonna say it now. I am not bad with horror, or at least jump scare horror. Jump scare horror does not bother me. If anything, it annoys me after a while. Because I used to do, like I said, I used to do these on my channel all the time. And so nothing was more annoying than jump scare horror or super dark horror. And I don't mean in like in the theme, I mean in the mannerism of like the environment is just overly dark. Because I used to play a lot of indie games on the channel, like Markiplier did. Which I liked the idea because it's, you know, supporting local communities back when IndieDB was very used and whatnot like that before. I think it's called itch.io is the new one. I don't know. But no, I did that one a lot where I did a lot of indie games. And there were some people who thought like a horror game was just dark with a monster. And you're like, man, I would really like to like your game, but I can't see shit. Because some of them had really cool ideas. But then you'd have other ones that were like, oh, we're just going to make it really dark. Have fun. And you're like, dude, I can't fucking see. I can't see where to go. So at one point, you no longer are scared. You're just like, I want to play your game. Like, please. Why is it not playable? Amade Pokémon の体力を取ってきたいなら頑張ってください。ダメをください。ニオロマは3回試回するポケモンってある？ニオロモ。はい？ That's fine. I don't know who Neoromo is. I couldn't remember. Man, if I got all these right, I'd have been crazy. And the problem is I don't remember the names. Anyways. You just stomp me. Have some water. Nerd. FNAF, though, I think there was only one FNAF game that actually genuinely scared me, and that was FNAF 4. That game was actually terrifying. Oh, this is Rain Dance. Sure, I can learn it again with the Move Tutor. If I really want it. Like, because FNAF 4 used a mechanic that was genuinely terrifying. I gotta go get restore my moves. I know you're saying you can't, but I promise you probably could do this one. Because it wasn't even good. Like, it wasn't scary. It was just annoying. Because it's like, all you hear is screaming. So you take the headphones off. It's like really annoying. And then you're just dying in the dark. And you're like, what? So it's like, you didn't even see what's scared. You just hear screaming. And then you die. It says you died. And you're like, bro, what the hell? At one point, you literally sit there going, what just happened? Maybe you can, maybe you can't. It's for me, it's the games like Silent Hill. Like, I played Silent Hill. Man, that shit's scary. Denki Daibu no waza o kureta shita toki, Jin Daibu no well, it's saying electric type. Oh, okay, it was the other way around. My bad. It's the grammar that got me on that one. I was actually the grammar that confused me. I was just like, is it saying that is it saying electric is weak to earth or earth is weak to electric? Okay, it's fine. I just misconstrued what it was saying. No, but I will say for sure, Silent Hill gets me. Silent Hill is a whole nother demon of a horror game. Though. That's like shit you should not be playing in the dark. You're not sleeping well after that. Those ones are... Oof. Which is why I like those ones. Because they're actually scary and they have amazing stories. Five Nights at Freddy's made me want to like punch someone in the face sometimes because it was like, okay, cool, I just died for... Why? Oh, because you... Yes, okay, cool, because I missed this thing by a nanosecond, or I misheard the sound of, at least for FNAF 4, like someone breathing. I think the only thing I really hated about that generation of YouTube is you kind of had to overreact. Okay, so what does it say? Onaji reberu no anachi Pokémon demo tsukamaeru tabe ni tsuyosa wa chugai? Hi? Yes. I'm still gonna fight the trainer. I'm just... No, I didn't want to do this. What was it? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, FNAF 3 was... FNAF 4 was hard. FNAF 3 was kind of just lame. It's really repeatable, but at one point when you do like the harder levels, it's a 20-20-20 mode. Or not the 20-20-20 mode, but at one point it's like really frame tight. It's like you're doing those three things. They're repeatable, but they're like you have to be articulate. You don't have like perfect like if you don't have a perfect rhythm, it's like a rhythm game at one point. If you're not consistent on your timing, you will die. And in 20-20-20 mode, that shit is like playing DDR on max. It's crazy. That's why I liked FNAF 2. Flashlight, music box, Freddy mask. Repeat, 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 repeat. Then sounds, you have to read the sounds. You have to be really... It's like... And then you have to be fast on that Freddy mask. That's just got to be like... one frame. So yeah, you have to repeat, but it was kind of the fun thing about it. No. Hello, how's it going? We're doing some gyms today. Not doing all of them, but just doing some. Although I'm answering and still fighting the trainers because it's fun for me. I think, but I will say FNAF 2 was really good. But my favorite is FNAF 4. Because I like sound-based gameplay. Because I used to play a lot of Call of Duty as a kid. So playing FNAF 4 was like, dude, this is in my element. I love when I have audio in my ears, I can hear that stuff. And I know how to, like, respond. Vulcan? I don't even know what that is. Might as well just let him take it out. Oh, it's Vulpix. Vulcan. Yeah, FNAF 4 was cool just because it was all audio based. So you can just sit there and like have the heads. If your headset was good, perfect. Gameplay is awesome. I think I over leveled my Mon because like this gym is easy. Oh, can I answer these? Are these just here? Okay, no, these are just here. It's got a flower picture in the back. Oh, isn't it pretty? A fire gym. No, Siri, shut up. I said a flower picture, not Siri. I'm pretty sure Lapras just takes out his whole team. I don't know. Maybe even Nidoqueen. Oh no, it's Growlithe. Ah! Golly gee, it's gonna be Growlithe today. How about a Surf? Just... After this gym fight? I'm interested. Ponyta. Oh, I really hope I don't have to use Zapdos at all. I'm gonna swap only because I need Lapras's things to reset, so it doesn't like get neutered for the next part of the fight. Glitchgar's fine. Like I said, I wasn't too happy that we had to do it. If I already said, if a friend of mine is willing to help us out at all, evolve our current Haunter, I will literally give up the Glitchgar and we'll switch back to a normal Gengar, like a regular Gengar. Maybe. I don't know. I put a lot of work into this Gengar because I didn't even get to, like, do what I normally... I couldn't even, like, put the EVs on because it kept freezing the game, so I had to actually do all the EVs myself, so I'm tempted to do it myself. You punk. But Glitchgar's fine. He hasn't broken the game. That's what matters. He's pretty OP. This guy just healed twice. Okay. Bro, I can keep throwing rocks at you. That's cute. Bum. Ba-bum. Bum. Ba-bum. But we cannot use our Zapdos right now. Was that saying Gyarados? That didn't say Gyarados, did it? Ain't no shot that just said Gyarados. Bring out that just in case. But there's no way that said Gyarados. That would suck. I'd be like, alright, well, we're done with this game. We finished our Let's Play. Oh my god, we were so close to. And then I have to recover for a turn. I'm surprised I almost did that. Alright, I should be able to take it out next turn. Yeah, the only thing that sucks about our Dragonair right now is it can't learn new moves until it evolves. But then on top of that, like, I don't have many attacks. Slam sucks because it literally whiffs like 90% of the time. Let's bring out Lapras. And this is why I held back Lapras, because I didn't want the attack neutered, and I thought that was... I wasn't sure what the next mon it was bringing out was. I don't want to teach it Surf! It's going to have some amazing moves soon. We don't need to teach it Surf. As soon as it evolves, we can teach it moves. I am patient. I can wait. It just sucks that it's like that. Joke's on you. I'm part water, so that means nothing. Although that was some damage you did there. Holy crap. Rock Smash is not an HM. At least not in this game. Washi wa Matsuki da. Omae ni koso kuremushi basha wa fusawashi. Osu. Kono kuremujin baji wa motteru dake de. Okay. Pokémon no dokusha no ryoku o takemeru kouka ga aru. Sore kara kono waza machine no ukedore. Oh, what'd you give me? Isn't it like Fire Spin or something? It's Fire Spin, isn't it? It's not like Flamethrower. I have never read the mangas for the Pokemon series. I hear it's pretty dark though, which is kind of cool. Makes me sad that we didn't continue the what was it called, what was it called? Oh, it's bad? Okay. Well, we won't touch it then. Isn't it like Fire Spin? It's like, out of any fire move you could have given me, you gave me Fire Spin. Not Fire Blast. Fire Spin. That's what I think I looked it up once, where like Agatha tries to literally murder the entire island, and it's why it's the way it is in Pokemon Silver and Gold and Crystal. Yeah, because I remember... Oh, I did not mean to open that up. I have a lot of money. Because I remember reading about that, because I don't remember what I was looking up. I was trying... Oh! I was trying to figure out what happened to Agatha between... Are? Sakura ya nare ka. Hare wa ya masaki ya na ya hisashiburi. Hisashiburi. De... The hell? ちょっと友達の船が着いたみたいや。特別にグリーン。I don't remember this. What is this? What is this? Masaki? ここが日の島や。この日にはいくつか島があるやけど、まあその中の一つや。今日船をよくしたのは島のパンコン通信機。Yeah, I don't know what this is. I never like this tells you I've never played this version of the game. I played the OGs. Oh god, that'd be horrible. 一人で管理しとら日記超やつやことで言っててもしゃあない。まあ水はなわは。西木に会いに行こうか。何これ何これ何これだよ。よ、にき、錦、まさきさんまでくれたんですわね。どうすんだ。どうや、権力教の母はと、その前に、桜井、こいつか、日記、頑張る、パンくんマンや。日記、こいつが桜井、ポケモンチャンピオン後半や。すごいですね。俺、勝負はさっぷり勝てないから。よろしくお願いします。で、都内な、マシのほんな。やはり、飛んづきます。この島の、what? パシコンからはマシンさんのパシコンにはなかなかつながらないです。どれ見せてます。Sorry, my なんやこれならなんとかなりそうじゃないか。ちょっと助けただろうな。桜井ちょっとだけ待っといてくれと。さや、一つとなまんなくれんで。お隣に二の島長所があって、 ゲームコーナーをやってる長がいてるよな。What? 珍しい詩が過ぎてな。マニア同士付き合いがあるや。そうやさなにこの稲石上がったで。マシキが。What? 隕石のいトライパス What? What are you giving me? I don't know what these items are. 花また後ではな幼に What did you just give me? Tripes? What? My boy, what did you just hand me? I'm very confused. It lets me travel to 3 different islands? What are these islands? Yeah, let's not mess with those islands. But what? Is the real question. I think this feels like this should be some post-game content, not like now. Oh, this is like the trading center stuff. Can I not do this whole time? I mean, I didn't touch it because like this whole time it's been irrelevant this whole time. Okay, well, we can't do that. Okay, well, they're doing whatever they're doing. Bring a lot of Ultra Balls? Is there a store here? I got like 68. That's really all I got on me right now. Oji-san, hareta hibari, yada yada yada. Oh, I'm stuck here. I can't. Ah, soka. So this there. Hey, 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 hey. I guess we're going to the second island. I didn't mean to press it that fast. Bots, stop being bots. Okay, there's a Pokemon Center here. Is there a shop? Oh, I think I've seen a short with some of this stuff on it. I don't know what it is entirely, but you can get like the alternative balls here somehow, like the luxury ball, the premier ball you have to trade. Nanda. Mayo no yatsu, yada 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 yada. Mayo no. Sounds like the game center. What the hell? What's going on here? What do you just... What? What are you doing? Eh? They kidnapped his kid. Bruh, this is a children's video game. What the hell? What is going on? Can I buy like Pokeballs, please, or Ultra Balls? You have only great balls. I hate that. Alright, well, I don't know what you're gonna do about your kid. I'm gonna go to Island 3, though. Oh, hey, cut. Ah, okay. I don't know what you can do about his kid. I'm gonna go to bike. I'm gonna go to the Island 3, though. As I'm curious, and I don't know what's going on, but I'm seeing. Oh. Did he not see me? Did he not see me? Okay, we're doing this day. Well, this escalated quickly. I don't remember all this. Oh, I just sit there and read all. I have to help his kid. Well, we don't have time for that right now. I thought we were gonna be able to finish the last gym today. I guess not. We got to do this on a later stream. So for now, I'm calling it here. I'm calling it a night. But I do hope you all enjoyed the stream. So everybody knows, this is the final team. I think, all in all, kind of scary. I don't know if it's going to be good for, like, the Elite Four, but pretty damn good. I just wish I had a chance to finish this one's special attacks. If I knew I was going to be stuck at this island, I would have finished this one's special attack earlier, but I guess not. So this one's not going to be seeing any combat for a while. That's a fact. Until I can go back and raise its special attack. Yeah, Zapdos isn't getting touched the whole time because I didn't level its special attack. So unless there's Ghastlies here somewhere or Oddishes or something, I can't train this thing. I would have done it if I knew that this island thing would have happened. I genuinely thought I would have been like, oh, I can end this and, you know, I can do my own thing. Nope, apparently not. So these, but to be fair, I'm mostly going to be using these 4 anyway, because these 2 are kind of over-leveled anyway. But the other 3 are going to be focused. Especially this one, because we really need this thing to evolve. These things are pretty much already done, but they just need to get levels. Yeah, but I'm going to end it here. But I'll figure out what we need to do. I'm really confused. I did not expect any of this. But that also means I can't play this game off stream now. So we got to do we got to do Zapdos later. So we got to come back to Zapdos. I'll do that when I can. But I also wanted to go back and get the leftovers, so I'm kind of a little annoyed. Oh, what's this? But I'll see you all later. I hope you all enjoyed. What is this? Nintendo Classics. I only have access. I have GameCube. Oh, wait, we did Wind Waker already, though. Soul Calibur's pretty good. Wario World, Chibi. I really like this game. I don't want to... I'm going to tell myself 1,000 times. I don't want to switch to. 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 But I kind of want to switch to. No, I don't need to pay money for these. I can literally just buy them. In Japan, they're affordable. Anyways, I'm seeing y'all later. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Janet. Hope y'all enjoyed. What is that?